Hey, everybody, I'm Big Mac Davis here, and welcome back to another walkthrough series of maps for Doom 2 that we're going to do that a lot of you have wanted to see over the years. They are the master levels for Doom 2. Now, this was released by id Software, but not made by id Software. Oh, and by the way, yes, I'm using the ZDoom Interface by Zippy. Wonderful interface. Basically, what this is I can't remember the number of levels that there are, but there's something like 20 or something like that. They're all single levels except one of them, which is 2 levels. And they're all released as individual WAD files. And what that means is that normally you'd have to load them up one by one and play them from a pistol start and have fun that way. That was way back in the day. But now, with this new ZDoom interface by Zippy, we are able to actually load all the WAD files together into one interface and play them one after the other while still playing from a pistol start for each map. You'll see more how that works in just a little bit. We are going to play through the master levels, and then we're just going to pump right through these levels, because I know a lot of them are very good levels, but a lot of them are very bad levels at the same time. And then once those are all done, we're going to move on to No Rest for the Living, an excellent series of levels, so that we can move on to Doom 3 at long last, and Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal, while at the same time getting through the remainder of Black Mesa so we can finish all the rest of the Half-Life games that I want to do, as well as a couple of other games along the side as well that a lot of you have requested. But for right now, these are the master levels, so what we're going to do, once you have installed the interface, and by the way, there's a lot of guides out there on how to install the interface for master levels. The guide that I used was by Lightning Bolt Forever. I will link the video for that in the description so that you know how to set up the ZDoom interface. How this works is you load all the WADs into the interface, and then you press New Game, and you go into whatever difficulty you want, and then this loads up. The WAD list. What we're going to do, how we're going to be playing through the master levels is more, rather than going through chronologically, alphabetically, we're going to take more of a logical order than this. This was not made by id Software. Rather, they were made by a bunch of people who submitted things into id Software, and then id Software took the best of the best and then released the best of those maps. Now, one of these guys, right here, in fact, the author Tim Willits, you may recognize the name. I'm sure id Software was very impressed with his maps for master levels that he got a job with id Software shortly after this came out in December 1995. Tim Willits also made Episode 4, Mission 9 of Doom, Ultimate Doom, which is called Fear. So, what we're going to do is play through these maps according to author name. So like Attack.wad was made by Tim Willits, and, oh, I pressed the wrong button here. And then I think also Canyon was made by Tim Willits as well. So that's how we will be doing this series of games. Alright, so we start here in this little enclosed area where we can see the water down below, and the sky is very reminiscent of Doom 2. And we enter into the main chamber, where there's just a little bit of humans to take care of. We grab our chain gun, which will come in handy. Now, yeah, occasionally you will see some enemies come down from the elevator, which in fact we have no armor, so let's go ahead and grab that. And yeah, I alerted another gunner up there. He may or may not take the elevator down. Well, he wanted to, but then he doubled back. Oh, there's an imp up there, too. You guys not going to make up your mind, or not? Oh, there you are. Okay, we'll move on from here. Now, down here in the hub, as I like to call it, because there's lots of areas to explore, the first thing we're going to do is open up the left door. Now, when you walk through these lights right here, a small trap will open up, though it's not major. Now, from the base of these stairs, I like to snipe off the enemies from up above. There's a nasty chain gunner up there. And a zombie man who is now dead. Now, down here in this room, there is this column or tower right here. There is a secret area behind the wall, but it will not open up until the end of this map. And it is a rather pointless secret, as you will find out later on. But that's it. We're not going to go any further through this door. We will come through on the other side, and you'll see how we do it. But for right now, we'll take the staircase with the health bonuses. Now yes, this is the lift that had the armor on it. Oh, hello and goodbye. Yeah, watch out for the nasty gunners around the corners there. And we made one full revolution around, so let's go back up. And we see this little opening right here. Now from here, don't step out any further than this. What I like to do is snipe off some of the enemies from here, like that shotgunner right there, and then there's going to be a specter down below. I like to have all the enemies cleared out right now, so that we can grab the super shotgun and take out this stupid pain elemental. A pain in the ass elemental. Oh, and just one lost soul survived. Now this area can look a bit confusing. There's a lot of areas to go. Don't worry, I am here to guide you. We'll just snipe off the couple of zombie men from the windows right here. And then we'll just go through the door. Now through this door, make sure to go around the rivers right here for a couple of specters on both sides. And then you can open up these bars and continue on. You're going to want to snipe off the enemies. This is a very dangerous area because of the chain gunners, really. The zombie men and shotgunners, well, the shotgunners can also be a trouble. There's also going to be our very first Hell Knight. With the red key and the plasma gun. Make sure to grab the plasma gun. It is almost necessary, especially in the later part of this map. At least it makes your life easier. And we woke up our very first Mancubus down below. Unfortunately, there's no way to kill him unless you get him to infight with the enemies, but even then, their HP is not high enough to survive a Mancubus volley. So in this large room, there are two doors we can open, the left door, and over there is the right door. We'll snipe you off right now. We're going to go through the left door first. There's the blue door, but we only have the red key for right now. And then this door just takes us back out to this confusing area that I said earlier. And then this door just takes us back to the starting area, so... Let's go back, and now we'll go through the right door. And make sure to grab the plasma cells there, too. And we have the red door at long last. This door takes us to the confusing area. This door back to the starting area, and this door we came through on the other side, just like I said we would. So let's go through the red door now. Now down inside the pits there's no way down there, by the way. There are 4 lost souls. Yes. Fight. I love seeing lost souls fight. Why? Because the victor gets no reward. Just the pleasure of being killed by my SSG. So we'll grab the blue key, but there are going to be 2 chain gunners. And also 2 imps. Where the imps came from, make sure to grab the items. Like the box of rockets, very nice to have. Alright, we have the blue key, so that means we can take a shortcut right here, across the confusing area, to the blue door. Another pain in the ass elemental to kill. Let's use our plasma gun for once. Yes! Did you see that stun lock on her? Yeah, I found out recently that the pain in the ass elemental is actually a female. I was very surprised to find that out. We'll grab the rocket launcher tucked away in this corner, near the yellow key. Make sure that you go on the side paths right here to grab up all the ammo and weaponry that you need. And now comes a little bit of a difficult area, though it's not bad if you have the plasma rifle. Make sure to stun lock that Revenant so he doesn't fire his rockets at you. And we'll do the same thing for the other side. Hello, shotgunner, you're lost in the woods. I was going to try to lure him to that barrel, but it didn't work. We'll grab the Mega Armor. It is nice to have, although it is a little bit late in the map. And we'll take either one of the 4 teleporters. It doesn't matter which one you take. But have the plasma gun ready. Okay, where is that Mancubus? There he is. What makes this room so deadly is that if you run out from the teleporter and let's say you stand right here to fight the Mancubus, he can fire and actually blow up the barrels, damaging or even killing you. So I like to stay as close to the teleporter as possible to take out the Mancubus. This is probably the toughest room in the entire map. Oh, and make sure to go behind the yellow door, so you don't miss some kills. Now don't press the exit switch yet, there is still 2 things to do. The first thing to do is to climb the stairs for 3 health bonuses. Yes, 3 of them. That's all you get. But it counts towards the 100% items. The last thing to do is tag the only secret in this map. Let's retake this teleporter, and we're back in the room. Just walk forward, and then this part of the tower has opened up, and that is the secret area. Yeah, I told you it was kind of dumb. So let's retake the teleporter, retake the 4 teleporters, and we're back in the Mancubus room. So now we can exit this map. That was Attack, a very, very solid map. Obviously, this is by Tim Willits, and obviously these maps, the 2 maps that he designed, and also the Ultimate Doom map, Episode 4, Mission 9, got him a job at id Software. This map is very reminiscent of the early style of Doom 2 that I enjoy so much. Map 1, Map 2, Underhalls, Map 14, The Inmost Dens. Quite similar to that, but also keeping to his style. Each room seems to have its own theme, and at first, when you're playing this map for the first time, you may wonder, boy, these rooms don't make much sense. You know, but then when you finish the map, you're like, wow, that was a really enjoyable map. I didn't know. It's sort of like when you're at a museum and you see a mosaic. You know what a mosaic is. It's little tiny little pixels, if you will, that make up a larger picture. It's almost as if each room represents a pixel. And you're so up close to that pixel that you can't tell what the full picture is until you analyze all the pixels from a distance, and it forms into this beautiful thing. And that's exactly what this map is. It's actually quite enjoyable. One of my favorites, actually, of the Master levels. Like I said at the beginning, there are going to be some awesome Master levels, but there's also going to be some really nasty ones, which you will see later on in this map set. I don't have much else to say, except, that was fun. I enjoyed it. Tim Willits, you get an A performance for this map. It is still solid even after, gosh, 24 years, almost 24 years. And yeah, like I said, these are the Master levels. There were a bunch of maps submitted to id Software. I think probably, gosh, hundreds and hundreds of maps submitted. I guess id Software did like a call to everybody to say, hey, send your maps over here, and we'll make a so-called quote-unquote Master levels compilation. Now, if you bought the disc in 1995, the disc came with the Master levels, it came with Doom 2, but it also came with, I think, 1,000 different levels from all the authors that submitted their work to id. But these are the Master levels, the best of the best. So, we will move on. Entering menu. And we got a new record. Nice work. Yeah, 11 minutes is fast for Big Mac Davis. My goodness. Yeah, you can see your play results. Yeah, I will be reading the WAD details as well, but since Attack, no extra details given, so nothing to read there. Anyways, the next map we'll play is the last map by Tim Willits, which is going to be Canyon.wad, with, again, no extra details given. So, until then, I'm Big Mac Davis here, and I shall see you guys in that level next time. Take care, everybody.